Hey y'all, it's the girl Lady J, and welcome back to my channel, The Southern Lounge Room, where I give you commentary on female rap as well as a little bit of urban news tea. So before I get into this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and then hit that subscribe button and go ahead and lounge me on Instagram and Twitter at Lady J Lounge Room. So there are a few topics that I want to cover today. First being none other than Megan Thee Stallion. So if you didn't know, Megan Thee Stallion did release her album Something for the Hotties last week. Yes, I said album. That's what she referred to it as. That's what the data and the charts are referring to it as, and outlets. So it is definitely an album. It has like over 15 songs. Okay, so it's definitely an album. It is not a mixtape. So she had let it be known, she promoted it for a week before it dropped and let it be known that it was going to be freestyles as well as, you know, some scraps from Good News. Okay, so what's interesting to me though is for someone who won 3 Grammy Awards this year, collab with Beyonce, Nicki, and Cardi, had a big year in 2020 and has a lot of hype behind her name and is getting brand deals, is only doing 25 to 30K this week of her first week sales, allegedly. Okay, so those are pretty low numbers. It's not adding up to the so-called social media support that she seems to be getting. Like, who are the hotties and why are they not streaming this girl's album? Okay, so it's pretty interesting, especially when they always want to talk about numbers. Fan bases always want to talk about numbers when it comes to these artists, certain artists, should I say, because when Nicki Minaj released Beat Me Up Scotty, a 12-year-old mixtape, by the way, she re-released it back in May and it did like 80,000 first week sales. So it's like, where is this energy for Megan? Okay, and it's also funny because Megan is doing her rituals. Look at the album cover. This is not her first time cosplaying as the devil, okay? Like, she's doing her rituals. She's doing what she has to do. She's getting a push by Roc Nation. I mean, I just don't see where the math ain't mathing at, okay? Y'all let me know y'all's thoughts on that topic, though, below, okay? Moving on. I want to get into the AMAs. So, Cardi B is hosting the AMAs, which I don't really mind because this is more so up her alley compared to hip hop. Okay, she is more so an entertainer than she is a hip hop artist. All right, so I think Cardi B should just stick to doing stuff like hosting and doing brand deals and doing, you know, popping up in movies. Like, I think that's more up her lane than doing rap, because I just don't feel that Cardi B is a rap artist or a hip hop artist. I just don't. And then of course there's always this, she's always trying to fight when it comes to her and her belonging in the hip hop industry. She's always trying to have comebacks to say and clapbacks to say, and it's because people know you're not really a hip hop artist. But I think hosting is really up her lane. So I'm actually looking forward to Cardi B hosting the AMAs. But what I'm not looking forward to is the AMAs itself, because the nominations just don't make sense to me. Like, for fave female hip hop artists, they have Cardi, Coi Leray, Erica Banks, Megan Thee Stallion, and Sweetie. Where does Sweetie, Erica Banks, and Coi Leray come from? They have no songs right now on the Billboard Hot 100. They have not made any noise within the past 5 months. Okay, Coi Leray is not making nothing but TikTok music. Erica Banks had one hit song, and that was 6-7 months ago. Sweetie had Best Friend 6-7 months ago, and it's nowhere on the charts right now. So where are their nominations coming from? Okay. Fave female pop artists, they have Doja Cat nominated with Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Dua Lipa, and Ariana Grande. Like, okay. For fave female R&B artists, this is what gets me. They have Jasmine Sullivan, her, Janae Aiko, SZA, and Doja Cat. How are you going to nominate her for fave female R&B artist and fave female pop artist? If anything, she should also have been nominated for fave female hip hop artist. She's more so pop and R&B than she's more so pop and hip hop than she is pop and R&B. Okay, so it's like they could have replaced Doja Cat with Summer Walker for the female R&B artist category. Like, that didn't make any sense. Jasmine, Janae, and her and SZA are real R&B artists. Doja Cat, it's not. It's the math ain't mathing. Okay, female R&B album. They have her, Queen, Jasmine Sullivan, Giveon, and Doja Cat for fave R&B album. Like, Doja Cat's album was not an R&B album. If anything, it was a mix of pop and hip hop. She should not be nominated for fave R&B nothing. I'm sorry, my opinion. So, you know, it's just interesting because, you know, Megan is nowhere on the Billboard. She don't even have a single song on iTunes 100, and she just released an album last week. Coi Leray is not on Billboard. Sweetie is not on Billboard but you know who is? Bia. She has a song on Billboard Hot 100 and an album on the Hot 200. Lotto's song Big Energy is on the Billboard Hot 100 too. So, and Lotto made noise in 2020. If Coi and Erica being nominated, why can't Lotto? Why can't Bia? Like, why can't Nicki? She made noise too. She re-released Beam Me Up Scotty, and it did 80,000 first week. So who voted for Erica and Coi? And we all know that these billboards are based off of, or these award shows are based off of numbers and chart data. So it's just interesting to me. Moving on to the Soul Train Awards. Doja Cat was nominated for the Soul Train Awards, and we all know Soul Train is R&B and soul. I am not understanding why people think Planet Her is an R&B and soul album. Like I said, if anything, it is a mix of pop and hip hop, not R&B, okay? So for Best R&B Soul Female Artist, it was Alicia Keys that was nominated, her, Jasmine, Janae Echo, SZA, and Doja Cat. Like I said before, if anything, it should have been Summer Walker instead of Doja Cat. Summer Walker is a real R&B artist. Kiss Me More was a pop record, yet it was nominated for Best Collab at the Soul Train Music Awards. Like, I just don't understand who is doing these nominations. Like, Doja Cat, don't get me wrong, is very talented. She deserves any award that she gets. However, when it comes to R&B, I do not consider her an R&B artist. That is not even in her lane. Like I said, she is more so a mix of pop and hip hop, like, you know, how Nicki Minaj was in her 2012-2013 era. Okay. So y'all let me know y'all's thoughts on all this below. I look forward to reading your comments. Like I said, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and then go lounging me on Instagram and Twitter at Lady J Lounge Room. Bye for now, fam.